What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I'm at O'Hare International Airport and I'm headed off to San Diego, California, just for a little R&R. So today we're flying on United and heading out in first class, which should be fun. Let's check it out. Now with the first class ticket, you do get access to the Premier Access Security checkout line, which will be much shorter than the regular line. So the nice thing is if you have one of those suspicious Amazon Fire tablets in your bag, TSA will be nice enough to actually unpack your bag for you and then rescan everything. They do that for free, so that's pretty nice. First class also gets you on boarding group 1, which means you will board after people traveling with children, senior citizens, people with disabilities, uniformed and non-uniformed military personnel, as well as people that are a member of any type of airline club. On this Boeing 737, the first class seats are a 2x2 configuration, 4 rows deep. And these first class seats are about the same as any first class seat you've ever seen. Gray leather, and they are pretty nice in terms of the width and the legroom. They also have screens built into the seat backs in front of you. The legroom is awesome. Now, one of the weird things about the way that the struts that hold the seats up are, they're basically mounted in the middle of each of the seats. So you actually have 3 compartments underneath the seat in front of you. And so someone is going to be using the space right between the 2 seats, which is a little odd, but is really the only way you can do it. There's also a control panel so that you can scroll through the TV. It's just like cable. And my favorite screen is actually the one that shows you the flight status. There's a pull-out tray for drinks, as well as a 3.5mm jack for headphones, as well as a power jack for your electronics. And like most seats, the headrest will fold up on the ends. There is a little bit of resistance there, so if you're going to fall asleep and don't want to fall into the lap of the person next to you, that's a good way to prevent that. Doesn't prevent snoring though. The tray tables fold out in the armrest in the side here. Now, one of the things that I noticed is that the age of this Boeing 737 is showing through. You know, everything is just showing a little bit of wear, and the fit and finish isn't great anymore. There's nothing really luxurious about it. This really is all about the first class space and nothing that really screams luxury. The in-flight entertainment screen tilts back and forth, so in case the person in front of you reclines, it's nice, you can get a good angle on it. The tray table is actually in 2 pieces, it deploys in 2 sections, and it slides left and right as well as forward back, so you can put it in a good position. Now, that far tab is supposed to be pulled over and connect with the center console, but for whatever reason, mine was floating about an inch above it and never made a good connection. I think it's just the wear and tear on this armrest. First class also hands out hot towels to wash your hands. I see a lot of people washing their face. I ordered cran apple juice, and they do serve you warm nuts. Delicious. Now, they did offer 2 different meals on this flight. Thai chicken pasta dish, which came with a side house salad, as well as a bread roll. You can actually see it came piping hot. The steam was coming off onto my camera. And then a piece of chocolate cheesecake. I actually went this time with this large salad that actually has beef served on the side. So I think this is the vegetarian option if you want to skip the beef. But this was actually the more tasty of the 2 dishes, I believe. Again, a roll as well as the chocolate cheesecake dessert. Now, I wouldn't call the meal Instagram worthy, but it is nice to have something to nosh on during a 4.5-hour flight. Now, I booked this first class ticket because of the length of the flight. I really wanted legroom and elbow room. It was not about a luxurious experience, and this 737 really did not have it because of its age. But it did make more comfortable. Peter Von Panda, out.